Hello, everyone!
Welcome back to Tamriel and the game of Arena.
Let's see, I think last time we established that we are going to good old High Rock.
Alright. A place where we end up spending quite a lot of time in later games.
Yep, and I remember reading ahead of time a million years ago that the one here is going to be the last one. So High Rock, then Black Marsh, then Morrowind.
Alright, I am looking forward to this.
Okay. I don't think they specify. That's interesting.
I think you know that city.
Yep. Kingsguard, Camlorn. I think I remember that. Actually, this actually reflects a lot of what the Elder Scrolls Online map looks like, actually.
Yeah.
I think of it. Like, in Daggerfall is, like, over here somewhere, hypothetically. Where here it's coast. So, okay, so ESO is more accurate to the very first game.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway. Alright. Oh, why not? Let's pay Wayrest a visit.
Your favorite city.
Oh god, they're such jerks.
Those all weary travelers who wish to rest. And it's the middle of the night, so something's probably going to try to kill you. Thankfully, you're right by the end.
Alright, well, we got a crime rate to...
Oh.
Oh, okay, good.
Didn't have very far to go, so...
Imagine you own an inn and someone just walks in covered in blood and sort of like, sorry, rough night.
Honestly, this kind of town, it's probably not that uncommon.
Well, the thing is, I don't think this is so much a crime rate in town, just the royalty sucks.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Get a room.
Get a room. Alright. Accept. Cool. So.
What time is it?
Alright, so a good 12 hours or so.
Alright, let's take our nap then. I love this song.
Navigation, yeah. Okay. Well, that one hangover, I was just suddenly in my room.
Which is funny because our character didn't even have any drinks.
There we go, sit out.
You of the impressive beard, who are you?
Roar, Master. Yep, we're in
We're in High Rock.
Only in High Rock do you get wonderful names like that. I'm a squire. I carry my master's honor weapons when he's not using them.
Oh, we could do with one of those.
Yep.
So, where is...
the Crypt of Hearts?
Isn't that just a legend?
No! You failed your squireship. Now, who are you? Yeah, we're definitely in.
Ilar Morton, mercenary. Got to Wayrest a little while ago, looking for some excitement. Well, would you happen to know about?
Where is the Crypt of Hearts?
Traveler from Camlorn.
Alright, well, that's where we're going. Well, good to see you, Wayrest, but,
We have other places to be.
Up yours. Anyway. Yeah, places to be in only so much, disk space.
Huh.
Love it. Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice. It's Hearts Day.
Yeah.
Ah, free room tonight.
Oh, cool. So if we come here at the wrong hour, like now,
Okay, so as we wander around blindly...
here's the first dungeon of the day.
I have underestimated you. That is clear. You not only have defeated the useless creatures I have sent against you, but managed to survive encounters that in and of itself could be the stuff of legends. It is sad that I am forced to destroy you. Prepare, for my minions arrive.
I wonder who voice acted him.
I guess that was a boss fight? Yeah, it's called that. A thief. Wow. Anyway.
Buddy, the Armenians are not the most powerful thing around here.
You literally had a hell demon after me in, like, the last dungeon. And you send,
A thief.
Bob the Snitch. Okay, what was it? Okay, get a room.
Single. Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Free charge for the next 24 hours.
Yep. Alright. Work with me, D-pad. Work with me, map. Okay.
Straightforward.
Get out of here. I'm going to guess we're going to talk to the royalty, but though we've talked to mages before, so...
Yeah.
Alright. Tell me the Crypt of Hearts. Oh, we should try...
The Brotherhood of Seth. Ask the priest for more information.
Ask priests.
Okay.
Alright, where is...
Nearest temple.
Well, temple...
Ah, him in particular. West.
Oh, yes. West.
Thank you. Do you want to save?
Yes.
Huh.
Working hard.
Okay, specifically Brotherhood of Seth.
No worries.
Southwest.
Okay. Oh. Maybe.
This looks like someone's house.
Fancy. Alright, let's get out of this yard, I guess. Oh. Where is?
Southwest.
Okay.
But out of this guy's yard. Ah, blue wall textures. Wait, no, that's something else. Sorry. We're looking for stained glass, actually.
Okay.
It's been a while since we've needed a priest, so... The fog makes things difficult.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this didn't really affect the draw distance that much. Where's someone like about? Okay, good.
Ah,
Thank
thank you.
Much obliged. Good. Okay, then west around this building, and then good.
There's stained glass. Actually, fun little fact, I actually did do a perler bead art of one of the women.
Right, it's actually... Yeah, it's right against our window at the moment.
I want to redo it because at the time I had run out of beads about halfway through. Let's see, there should be one priest around here somewhere. Probably my guess is the other one in the sanctuary. There he is.
Word of your inquiries concerning the Crypt of Hearts has come to my attention. I am Halfizvarn, senior brother in this temple. I would gladly help you on your quest, but dire times are upon us, of course there. One of our brethren, Barnabas of Tethys, went mad, raving that the Emperor had been captured.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, he insisted that only something called the Staff of Chaos could free the Emperor from his fate. Yeah, I'm working on it. Naturally, we did not believe him. He was ever one live in fanciful dreams. Instead, we tried our best to soothe him, talking to him of brighter, happier things. We thought he was fine. Yesterday afternoon, he went berserk and killed Brother Martinez. Well, that doesn't help. Then fled from the temple. With him, he took a scroll that he claimed. He claimed would help him find a piece of the missing so-called Staff of Chaos. I fear he has gone to the Mines of Khuras. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I'll look it up later. The place where he claimed the map. That map said he would find his first clue. Way ahead, yeah. But he doesn't realize that the map he carries was originally found in the mines. Part of the inscription on the map is a code that we plan to use to decipher the location of the Crypt of Hearts from the Elder Scrolls. Without that map, we haven't a chance. If only there was a way of recovering the map, but the Mines of Khuras are too dangerous. Poor brother, blah. Yeah, we're gonna go get him.
I had thought you would decline faced with the danger of the mines. Lava pools and fire pits are scattered throughout its scorched corridors. You must find something to protect you from the heat of the fires. Hopefully you'll find both Brother Barnabas and the map. No matter, the Mines of Khuras are located near Camlorn. If you find the map, return here to the Brotherhood of Seth. I will tell you the location of the Crypt of Hearts. Brother Halfus gestures, and you see on your map the location of the Mines of Khuras magically appear. So that seems to be telling us we're going to need a heat resistance spell. Receive our blessings.
Well, I have plenty of stuff to bounce anything off me. So.
Well, I'm wondering if that means we're going to have environmental damage. I don't remember if that's a thing or not.
Well, I'm a dark elf.
True.
Though I don't know if that actually applies. But, okay. We know the drill.
Yep.
First do one thing, and then go to the dungeon we're supposed to go. Etc., etc. It'll take 3 days.
I will say, if it turns out that there is environmental damage, we might want a general heat resistance.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is pretty.
Yeah. Don't really get stuff like this in Daggerfall.
Not really, now. Right. The sulfuric air of the Mines of Khuras hits you like a wall of heat, bringing tears to your eyes. Through shimmering air, you can see numerous lava flows and pits that lie scattered about the scorched earth, treacherous and deadly. Oh, please tell me we're not going to have to swim in that. Oh. Body you surmise of an unlucky adventurer. I don't think we need a sword. Good call. That sounds reassuring. Scratched into the wall is a strange message. The secret of the staff is mine. The wicked shell. The writing ends abruptly, as if the writer was suddenly interrupted. Fitting spell to use around here.
Yep. The dwarves dug too deep. Too greedily, etc.
I do love that this era of design really did lay into just environmental storytelling.
Yeah.
I mean, to the degree that they were able to, and it was somewhat limited.
Yeah.
Spiders.
For the most part, text.
Yes, but through a variety of wall textures, you can have a lot of a story here.
Yeah. So, let's see, am I still? No, I'm not. Okay.
That's a lot of rats.
Is there a rush meeting out?
But I find myself a little worried that these are such low-level enemies. Oh, what was I saying? I mean, just an input. treasure.
Actually, I had an idea for like a skill set. Maybe an Elder Scrolls game or another game could do. Well, the thing is, a lot of games kind of treat magic like another projectile you can shoot at someone. What if you could, before you go to a dungeon, prepare a ritual that will do a number of things, like maybe bring a heavy fog to hide yourself.
Okay, have it focus more on environmental effects than...
Well, it could be that. It could be, like a stronger summon. So just, a variety of effects to... Kind of like alchemy, but, like, used in a different way.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
Okay. First of all...
Ow.
Paralysis. What was it called? Oh, Medusa's gaze. I still... Okay. Idea. That didn't restore as much as I hoped.
You're good.
Okay.
Honestly, you might want to just nap in the tunnel that you just came out of.
Yeah.
It's probably safer to sleep in the tunnel since monsters don't spawn in there.
I'll call that good enough. Ooh.
Spill absorption, Joey.
Yeah. Ow.
Ow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Joey safe?
Yep.
This game is kind of brutal when it comes to needing to save sometimes.
Yeah.
Scratches the wall here is a short message. Where the Emperor is await me. A strange message to find within these steps.
Let's see. First, where are we? Oh, wow. Really went out of the way.
Yeah.
Alright.
I wonder if he's also been having dreams. Oh, thank you.
Okay. How's my sword doing? I didn't repair because it didn't need to at the time, so...
Almost know it's fine.
This kind of reminded me of Doom, how you just kind of like hear the noises of,
Creatures beyond.
yeah.
Oh, hello, friend.
Yeah. Come on. Thank you.
Good boy. But yeah. Between, again, I know the dungeon music is fairly consistent, but between that, the glowing walls, gouges and scrapes in the rock here seem to indicate something big passed by not too long ago. Probably not this good boy, though.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, sorry. Did you think that would work?
Once you have the right kit in place.
Yeah. That's something big could present itself. Oh, hello.
Yep.
Kind of reminds me of one of the first-person games you showed me, the old ones.
Which one?
I forgot what it's called.
What do you remember about it?
Some of the goofier monster designs.
Was this the one with the giant trash can?
Possibly.
Morax World?
Probably. Alright.
Let's see, actually, give me just a second. I will pull up a picture and you can tell me whether it's in fact it.
Okay, hold on. Nuts.
Okay, now that you've defeated that one, this guy.
Oh, yep.
I was gonna say, can we throw a picture on the screen of that when we're doing this? It's just so people can see what nonsense I mean.
Possible. Ooh. Hold on.
There's a chest over there.
Maybe I can make the jump.
I would go with levitation to be on the safe side, or at the very least save first.
Yeah. I really wish I could change the controls on this. Anyway.
Trying to put my hand in, wish me happy landing. All I gotta do is jump.
Yeah.
There we go.
Probably. You dead salt me. Might be a no, okay.
Shame.
Jump button. We need to. We're gonna have a little talk. Okay.
There we go. I think the lava here might be slightly glitched.
Yeah. Oh, hello. I was under the vague impression we were going the right way, but I'm not sure.
That's
Okay.
a reassuring noise now, isn't it? Let's see, are we still absorbing?
Yep.
Yes, good. Oh, there's a door.
Hello.
Wow.
Yes, please.
shame you can't use plate.
Yeah.
Ooh, an amulet. Crystal. Bracelet. Nice.
All right.
I think we're saving.
Very least we got our money's worth.
Yep.
Thank you for that monster for basically telling us where it is. Open sesame. Okay. Let's try over here.
I feel like you just didn't get this in Daggerfall.
Yeah. I think Sorcerer Dave put it best where he basically says Daggerfall has no sense of occasion.
Yes, he's not wrong.
Even most of the main dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
Like Woodboard is like one of the least memorable villains.
Yeah.
Thank you. The Iron Man of the first Avengers film when he absorbs all of Thor's lightning.
Hmm. Alright, so we've been through this bit already.
Maybe we want to just keep going southwest.
Maybe. Actually, I was going to say, it looks like in the Something Big Chamber, there's actually a hidden room that you can't access except through there.
Well, that's the thing we jumped over. Oh, okay. I see. I have no idea how many floors are on here. Save just in case the floor is lava. Okay, so I'll go ahead. Okay. Well, not quite closer to our goal, but I won't complain.
About finding another secret treasure room?
Yep. How do I deal with favor? With failure? I break something. Work with me climbing. Well, I've been thinking about, the advantage of, sprite work like this. Like, in 3D, every little animation is days of work.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to 2D, where you could just kind of imply climbing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm never put off in Daggerfall when I'm climbing a wall.
Since the thing just kind of moves up for you.
Yeah. And also, that's the only game where you can go sword fight on a levitating horse, which I feel is underappreciated detail.
In general, we should all kind of more sword fights on levitating horses.
Well, I suppose Fire Emblem's broke it off, but in this series specifically, that just demonstrates the limits of 3D animation. Turn it down our end a bit. And I'm sincere when I say I want to have like Daggerfall's systems and whatnot in a more tightly designed game.
Yeah. One side effect of the walls being the way they are here, glowing red eyes blend in.
Yeah.
I don't think that's an accidental choice. Because they could have put any enemies here. As it is, they're putting specifically the ones with glowing red eyes as their major tell.
Yeah, and it's remarkable considering the roundabout way this game was made.
Yeah.
You know, originally one thing and then... Yeah, it's funny that you think you're intimidating.
Anyway, we're looking at that chest. Was that set like that deliberately, do you think?
Possibly.
You get distracted by the chest, and the monster's right there.
Yeah. Okay, we can keep checking this area for a bit, and then... So it's not anything bigger. Thank you. Thank you. Now hold still. Lightning.
Yay, we made it. But yeah, in spite of the limitations, these dungeons were not designed carelessly.
Yeah. Yeah, and all of them look very well, okay, not all of them, but a lot of them look distinct from each other,
Yeah.
especially the one in Valenwood.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
6 points, nice.
Okay, so could improve that.
I was gonna say, more spell points never hurts. More health never hurts. So 1 point there gives you another bonus to defense.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. If that is what you'd like to do. Let's save. That was a pretty good point haul.
Yeah.
I want to turn the lights back
Oh,
on.
yeah. A lot of treasure here.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't. Let's see about that.
A lot of treasure. Ooh, a ring. I think I told you before, for that particular sprite, it always looks to me like he was wearing a tie.
Yeah, not quite. Maybe it is. Oh, no, I think that's his guts.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a wound running through his chest.
Yeah.
But to little kid me, it looked like he was wearing a tie. Oh, you.
Yeah. See, some people get snippy about, pausing the game to use a function, but depending on the game, it really doesn't take away from the experience.
On the game and the menu system.
Yeah. Because the thing is, some games tried to put, a menu system real time like Kingdom Hearts. I'm never been convinced that was the best option.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do a lot without, going to the menu system at all in that game, but it's to me, it's just better to just be able to pause the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was that water in there?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you want to go for a swim?
No.
I have a feeling this hole is where we ought to go, though. Call it a hunch.
Let's go the usual. Around.
But yeah, it's funny the degree to which, with the limited tools at their disposal, they can really convey something went terribly wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing I do get fed up with this game is constantly getting hit in the back of the head by something.
Fair enough. Since it isn't really possible to really clear a room. Okay, so that just went there. I guess I get the impression our monk friend did go through the tunnels.
Thank you. Top it off, thank you.
Hello, friend.
Well, man, I was probably a bit more careful toward the beginning of this.
Fair enough. Well, I imagine at this point you feel like you've more or less hit your stride on all this, too.
Yeah. Got enough spells to more or less survive any encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I haven't been here before.
Mm-hmm.
See that tunnel go? Okay, that's just over there.
Yeah. I think we've got a cure for that. Let's just confirm that that actually worked. Ooh, that was a rich zombie.
Yep.
You're healthy, excellent.
Well, it was no longer yellow in the portrait.
Okay,
background.
yeah, the microphone was in front of the portrait for me, so.
Oh, yeah. Huh. I have a feeling there's only one floor to this.
Yeah, I get that impression too. Though it is subdivided.
Yeah. Okay, so I say we keep it. Let's set up a perimeter.
Yeah.
Screw you too. Okay.
So, friends.
Alright. Hey.
story, it actually stands out very distinctly as a childhood memory.
Yeah. Screw this. Yeah, that guy's fast.
Yeah.
Idea.
Use the tunnel to get away.
Yep.
Because there may be enemies nearby, but... Yeah. Anyway, we probably want spell absorption on.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Actually.
give us a refill, bud.
Why do you feel me? Okay.
So, having played more of ESO, are you seeing the influence that this had on that game?
Yeah, a bit. I think how the map is laid out, since you know, Daggerfall was a bit more insanely detailed as to what was where. I feel like this is important.
Yeah. Ah, friend. I would argue this game doesn't really feel like what the series would become, but it still has the solid roots as just a good game in its own right.
Yeah. Well, I can definitely see some influence. In some ways, it feels like ESO feels like a mix between the plots of this game and Oblivion. You have the Oblivion invasion, and even someone posing as, you know, not as the Emperor himself, but as the Regent.
Okay.
Who is none other than Abner Tharn's daughter.
Okay. Because the Thorns apparently have a history of this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Abner Tharn, I do like the character. He's a jerk, but he's decent compared to the rest of his family.
And he's such a fun jerk.
Yeah.
Ooh. Lots of treasure in this one.
Yeah.
And yet I get that little surge of delay every time we find a treasure room.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't wear out.
Well, generosity in this game is few and far between.
Yes.
Oh, nuts. Okay.
Honestly, we might want to see if we can get a spell absorption with a longer duration.
Possibly.
Just so we don't need to check on it quite so often.
Well, I do miss icons.
Letting you know when you're successfully absorbing spells.
Yeah. There's one thing I want to bring up with Skyrim's interface. Since I feel like they're on the impression that they need to be somehow interfaceless.
That's rarely a good way to go.
Yeah, it can work for action games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but an RPG that's a bit more complex.
You're keeping track of multiple status effects.
Right, and while the status effects going on is definitely limiting in compared to, other games, other RPGs, they're still there.
Yeah.
And you still want to know how long an effect is lasting.
For example, both Morrowind and Oblivion had this helpful thing where the effect would start blinking when it was about to wear off.
Yeah.
So you could say, oh yeah, I better re-up my levitation before I go 40 feet to the ground. I do not like that addition to the sound files.
Alright. Where are we? It's a big one.
Yeah. Honestly, this one might end up being the whole episode pretty easily since it's 8 o'clock already.
Oh, wow. Yee.
It is nice how the very first healing spell you acquired is still useful.
Yeah, I do like how it ups with your level.
People always keep eyeballing themselves.
Alright. Let's see.
I was going to say, if this place is more than one level, I don't think we're getting through the whole thing tonight, then.
Yeah, let's see. How long have we?
We started about 7:15.
We're about 7. Alright, it's 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Alright. We'll give a little more time.
Yeah, I think we've got more exploration to do yet, but... But yeah, this is a surprisingly big place.
Yeah.
Let's see, are there any games that you remember as a small child but haven't had the chance to revisit?
There was a weird pinball game.
Okay.
Which features basically Mario holding up a platform over his head. And that's how you got the ball to wherever you needed to go.
Was that kind of like a Brick Breaker type?
No. I imagine someone watching this will know what I'm talking about, but I think it was like early Nintendo too.
Okay.
And yes, I remember a friend of mine was playing it way back when.
Actually, speaking of early video game memories, our nephew would have made a few of those.
Oh, yeah. Showed him Mario Brothers. Basically started where I started. Well, frankly, all three of us started.
He could figure out how to jump, and he could figure out how to walk forward. He couldn't figure out how to do both at once.
Yeah. He just turned 4 today.
Oh, today's his birthday?
Yep.
That's right, yeah. Celebrating this weekend.
Yep. And so it begins. Okay.
Leap of faith. Having faith that the jump key will actually work this time.
Dude who's, making, basically a remake of this, please fix that.
Fair.
Yeah. Since, even, Vanilla Daggerfall, for all of its problems, everything still worked. the control still worked.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah. Oh, whatever.
Do you feel like doing multiple light heals?
That was an accident, but, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you're wanting for spell points.
Yeah. Since everyone is just so generously feeding me.
I remember as a small child, we would joke about it. Oh, good! We've just run into a hellhound here. It's a friend. He'll fill our spell points for us.
Yeah, I've been, you know, doing a bit more of my Morrowind video, and that's coming.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, the awkward thing, especially with the first 3 Elder Scrolls games, is mixing dice rolls with the sort of ability to dodge.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if that's, like, consistent. If you would consider that a consistent, you know, battle system. Because, you know, it's supposed to be, you know, based off of dice rolls and your choice of attack and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if it was a, you know, good way of going about it to begin with. Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I worked it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and, you know, I have fun with it. But I would argue that in some ways, Oblivion's combat system is more consistent.
Mm-hmm. Though I will point out, every time you play Oblivion, you
I get
mod it
bored.
very thoroughly.
Yeah. Well, okay, even before we get to the mods,
Mm-hmm.
just at its core, it's more consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Balls.
Okay, good.
Yeah, in the same way that, you know, Dark Souls combat is consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your dodging and your overall success is based on your reaction time and
Your
landing.
personal ability to dodge.
Right.
Which is how Dark Souls really gets away with being as unforgiving as it is.
Yeah. Whereas games like this, Daggerfall and Morrowind, feels a bit iffy.
Mm-hmm.
Where, like, are you using the system properly if you're moving around while doing combat?
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, I think at this point, it ended up just needing to be more dependent on dice rolls at the arena phase.
oh yeah, definitely. But they kept that up, you know, through Morrowind.
Yes.
And while I prefer the dice rolls being there, I don't exactly blame someone for getting rid of them, even though the system really wasn't built for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll leave that to viewers to speculate on,
All right.
because that always felt like the awkward thing about Morrowind's like melee combat. Like, the melee by itself really has no defense option.
Mm-hmm. You have a dodge chance.
Yeah, you have a dodge chance, you have a block chance, you have a knock down the enemy chance, but that's just, you know, standard attack.
Mm-hmm.
I did read that strafing ups the chances that they'll miss, but I've never really found to make that much of a difference.
I mean, I usually end up fighting while running backwards, but...
I mean, that's fair. I mean, I suppose everything is working as intended.
Mm-hmm.
But I do...
The question, I guess, is the intended experience one that you like?
Yeah, I guess...
And for you individually and for people in general.
Yeah. I mean, Daggerfall, yes. Morrowind, not so much.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Morrowind makes a lot of its problems very easy to forgive.
Mm-hmm.
Just being a really great game.
Yeah.
But I will say, Morrowind's combat is probably the most awkward of the series.
Fair enough. Well, they finally made the leap here to full 3-day.
Yeah. Well, I know the enemy health bar wasn't there originally in Morrowind. That came with, I think, Tribunal.
Okay, I started out with the Game of the Year edition, so...
Okay, so you already had all that.
I think this is our guy from the front.
Okay. Let's see if this is a wall. I think it's just a wall. There are ways of undoing that, but I don't think that's necessary at the moment.
Yeah.
In fact, let's go west again. Now, where Skyrim is inconsistent is, well, a lot of it has to do with its finishing moves.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's the equivalent of the DM going,
Ow.
well, after he says "ow," just saying, "Don't bother, rolling, you win."
Yeah. Or occasionally, don't bother rolling, you lose.
Yeah, in reverse. Well, or in strict D&D, it's like, I'm not going to bother rolling. You're just dead.
Yeah.
And while I do generally like the combat in Skyrim, it is probably the most wonky,
Mm-hmm.
the most inconsistent of the lot.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, like, having done an Archer last time, there are finishing moves that actually got in the way of me actually hitting them. Because, the finishing move is set to, hit him with an arrow in a specific part of the body, and a railing was in the way.
Oof.
Not that I was in danger, because Skyrim is not the hardest game in the world, but it was still just kind of like,
Guys.
let me do my job.
I know how to hit the guy over a railing. Please stop trying to help.
And that's the equivalent of the DM going, I think it's just more...
I think that's mostly just telling us there's lava here.
Oh my god, there's lava. But yeah, that's the equivalent of the DM going, you win, but not really, but sort of.
And that's the point where you say, dude, just let me roll it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can escape if I really need to.
Yeah.
That hit, kind of?
Huh.
You did not hit him. Oh, good job, guys. Another one. Well, I've seen enemies in Project Warlock do that.
Mm-hmm.
There are times where you have basically a whole legion of succubi with rocket launchers.
And they'll just blow each other up.
Yeah, you basically you look through the doorway and then get out of the way because they have rocket launchers, and just listen to them all explode.
Because all of them are going to use the same rocket launchers in a confined area.
Yep, like a smart person.
That can only go well. And it does for you.
Oh yeah. And you get to gaze upon the mess they left behind and go, well, it wasn't my fault this time.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that bell's supposed to actually signify something.
I'm really not sure.
Found the keyboard shortcut to that, but I'm never going to use it.
I was going to say, that looks like that's a way down, and it is 8:15.
Yeah, okay, so man, we haven't had to do a two-parter for, like, the first of the two dungeons in quite a while.
See a shaft that leads down to another level.
I noticed. Okay.
I think we'll be going that way next time.
Yep. Well, this means I won't have to do repairs and stuff. Well, let's step through.
Enter the bowels of the mines, aware that all the around you like creatures that call this forsaken place their home.
I will give this game this. I'm constantly seeing new monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you don't in Daggerfall, but there's no...
It isn't really themed to the area.
Yeah, the sense of progression is kind of lost after a while. Okay. I guess that's it for now. We'll continue this next time.
Until then, my name is Eva.
And this is Frank. Thanks for joining us.
Have a good night.